I've got kitties in here now. So I just don't want to edit video. It takes so long, and like I said, I'm not spending much time on the internet because it certainly doesn't like help as far as having a headache, and it will also like bring one on because, as you may or may not recall, reading makes me have a headache, and focusing my eyes makes me have a headache. So yeah, but I just got up and let my cats in, and it's just feeling really hot in here. But headaches have been my worst problem. This gnarly bumps on my fingers, like I'd rather have them look horrible and be usable than have them shaking really badly. So I think that is a better manifestation. If something must be awry with my brain and my nerves, then I think I've manifested something better than the fierce trembling. So hopefully these last few days of the bumps will keep up and I'll be able to keep doing stuff and making things. Before I started making videos now, I was thinking I was going to get some paper out and make this design, which I would then need to transfer to a stencil and cut it out using an X-Acto knife. Or, I don't know, I was just wondering, I just remember everything being laminated, like in elementary school. Like, where do I get something laminated? Couldn't I just cut the thing out, laminate it, and then wherever the cutout is, cut out the laminate, rather than having to cut through a stencil template, just because it's harder? I know. What was I really feel like I've been more present cognitively than I have been for a long time. And I'm pretty sure this is like the second time that I've said something about that, and it's really, really noticeable. And that change has been something that I attribute to taking astaxanthin and ubiquinol, because those are the things that have improved my condition. So yay supplements. See, look at me fail. I'm like, I've been smarter, you guys, and then I get dumb. Oh, oops. Well, the thing is that I've been able to sit down and work through some of the things that I've needed a brain for. Like making the mane, I wish I could get up and show you that thing, or I'd had the presence of mind to bring it back after I let the cats in. They were scratching at the door, but I didn't, so whoops. I've got the bangs, the fringe yarn on the top of the head, and it took a couple tries because I knew what I needed to do, and then I just did it like backwards. So I did it backwards a couple times in a couple different ways. I did it backwards in a couple different ways, and then I did it right. So and while I was doing that, I wasn't feeling well. I was feeling really bedraggled, and my head hurt, of course. This is the second day I haven't had a headache. And I think I may have had a headache for part of yesterday. I don't remember. Whoops. Computer, you're all the light I have. Don't go away. And it's definitely, it definitely gets worse than this. And I know those of you that have, like, seen all my videos, like, I've posted, like, the absolute, like, worst that I've been able to take record of, because I've had, what I guess are just seizures, or, like, what is it Guillain-Barré, where you have, like, sudden paralysis? Like, I've experienced that, and, you know, if I can't talk or move or anything, why did it, color just went really red, it's kind of weird, I don't know. But anyway, despite this stuff going on, overall, I've been feeling really positive and really happy. It felt like Sean and I were in, like, a rough place for a little bit. And then, of course, like, me fucking with his head, that 4 days that I was awake, that wasn't very nice or good, but we're past that, and I'm not doing that anymore. I don't have the intelligence to do that anymore. I don't have the ability to, on a daily basis, create games. I can't play games anymore, I guess. That's why this whole thing that's happening to me is a necessary evil to prevent me from being evil, or unemotional, or I don't know. Whatever. It's something. I don't know. I don't think it's borderline. I don't remember all the traits of borderline right now, so don't. The smoothie I'm drinking is actually really good. It's got good stuff in it. I don't know what Sean makes it, but it's got good stuff in it. What else was I going to talk about? I was going to talk about something else. Oh, I know what I was going to talk about. And that's wonderful that it left my consciousness and wasn't on my mind, because we of course know that fear draws to us that which we most fear, so that it totally slipped my mind is a beautiful thing. I'm losing a lot of hair lately, and I know a lot of you, or a lot of people, would generally respond to that with, like, well, you dye your hair, and my grandma is always like, your hair is gonna fall out because you dye it, and it's like, seriously, look at the root. Like, if I turn this way, it's like my hair is just, like, my hair color, and it's not, I haven't bleached it for a while, not since I got chemical burns from going to a salon and having it bleached. So I really don't believe that it's that. And then the other thing, it's not that it's breaking off. It's not like, because, like, this is, like, white, pinkish orange, which it always was. Like, even after it was bleached, the ends were still white, pinkish orange. I was like, incompetent. So, yeah. Anyway, it's not like the ends are breaking off. I examine the strands in the brush, or I just, like, pull my hand through my hair and, like, have a bunch of hair on my hand. And it's, the root is there. Like, I've got, like, 2.5 inches of freaking root, you guys. So, it's just a shed. It's just a shed. I feel like since I've been eating better and staying away from gluten, meat, and sugar, aside from, like, natural sugars in fruit, because there's obviously sugar in this because it's fruit, that my body has been, like, acclimating to that, and I don't know, I just feel detoxy. If you don't know what detoxy feels like, then I don't know what to tell you, but Oh, that's so cute. Oh my god, you guys, I found the coolest thing. I didn't even know. Like, I realized I didn't have a screensaver set up. Oh, fuck. Be present with me, won't you, while I experience great pain. My, my ab pain is flaring. So I'm just gonna tell you about this and then go. So I realized I didn't have a screensaver set up on my laptop, and I just, like, first of all, I accidentally activated something that makes it, like, have this clear overlay of pink, and my pony background is gone, and, like, the random picture thing isn't happening anymore. But my screensaver is bubbles, and not just bubbles, but they're, like, rainbow, and, like, they change color. Like, like, each bubble cycles through the rainbow, but, like, not all the bubbles cycle through the rainbow, like, on the same cycle. So it's just, like, it blew my mind. I was like, oh my god, that is the best screensaver! Like, I was just, like, scrolling through the list, and I was like, bubbles! That one! And set it and forget it. And, it came on, and I was like, oh, because the screen, it's just like, the screen is still up, and then there's rainbow bubbles around it. My cats love it. They love it, because they love bubbles. Like, as much as I do. Which is why I've blown a lot of bubbles indoors, and made my bathroom a sticky, slicky mess. It gets rather dangerous when you blow bubbles inside. I do not advise it. Hi, Graham. Hi, baby. Do you want to say hi? You don't? Oh, but I love you. It's my baby. My baby Graham. And my baby Graham. This is my baby Graham. I don't usually talk to him like that. I don't know, there's not really usually to how I talk. I mean, this is, like, tired talking, but I have a lot of accents and stuff that I do, so. Something about the smoothie colors offsets the look, it, like, rebalanced once I set the thing down. Weird. Okay, so I wish and believe for all of you that are suffering, for all of you that feel you're suffering, even though you might not be suffering to the extent that I or many other people are suffering, I believe that there is a world free of suffering, and that by loving ourselves and one another, we can bring that world to our reality, and that keeping that belief, and I don't like to say hope because it's not really hope, it's belief. I don't hope that it's out there. I know that it's out there, and I know that a pain-free existence, and that our dreams, living our dreams right here and now in time and space is absolutely possible. Hopefully I'm a little reminder to keep that alive and to remember that it's out there. And God, so many of you, my friends, my beautiful soulmates, you just, like, totally inspire me, and I am honored to be an inspiration to anyone else who is living with Lyme or living with an undiagnosed condition, or just experiencing kind of a shitty existence, because really, before I knew I had Lyme, before I felt that I was suffering from Lyme, I still had a shitty existence. And it doesn't have to be that way. So, you're all in my thoughts. You're always in my heart. And I hope that someday we can be in the same room so I can give you all, like, the biggest hug because I love you so, so much. Okay? So, everyone, take care of yourselves, take care of each other, and look to the beauty and invite it into your life so that everyone can live in their dream world. Okay? Thanks for being part of mine. Love!